In 2012, I didn't just lose my job, I almost lost my life. I had lost my job, lost my home, and was staying with a friend when I met someone who seemed safe. He wasn't drinking at the bar, and I thought that was a good sign. I didn't know was that he was wearing an ankle monitor from a previous criminal case. Little by little, the lies unraveled, the abuse started. He moved into my life, and then he began to control it. He beat me more than once. He threatened to kill my children if I ever left him. Every time I tried to get away, fear pulled me back. Not because I didn't want to leave, but because I believed he would follow through on his threats. The final assault nearly cost me my life. A friend called the police, and he was arrested. But that wasn't the end. For almost a year, my children and I lived in fear. We kept emergency bags packed, and every time he was released on bond, despite protection orders and an ankle monitor, he would show up where I worked, where I lived, harassing me before law enforcement could even respond. The system kept letting him out and letting me down. Finally, after refusing to back down, he was convicted and sentenced to the max, 8 years in prison. Years later, he was released. After getting denied parole, he was somehow released. Weeks later, he was arrested again for assaulting another woman. That's why I believe we have to do better. Hearing about my friend's daughter losing her life to domestic violence reminded me that not everyone gets the chance to tell their story. I was one of the lucky ones. I eventually moved to another state, and one of those reasons was so that he could never, ever find me again. There's still a permanent protection order in place, but I've learned something very important. A piece of paper doesn't stop someone who has already decided to ignore the law. If you're watching this and you're living in fear, I need you to hear me. None of this is your fault. You are not weak. You are not alone. And there is life on the other side of surviving domestic violence. If you need someone to listen to, my inbox is always open. No judgment, no questions asked. I fought for my life. And today I get to use my voice so maybe someone else finds the courage to fight theirs.